And it goes live pretty much immediately. So.
Okay, then I guess we can start.
Yep.
Okay, so I should close this one. And hi everyone on the July 17 Diagnostic Working Group meeting. Let's see the agenda. So we have the same item on around the async hooks from the node.js issue tracker. And there were no change. So the last comment is end of May. So I don't think we can really discuss it here now.
Yeah, we have somebody with the next action, or just trying to remember. Yeah, no, I think you're right, though. We don't have the context, so sorry.
Okay. Then let's move to the issues in the diagnostic tracker. And one is the inspector flag. I reached out to Alexei because he would need Alexei to move forward. Actually, I didn't check that he made a comment on the issue, but I reached out to him personally. And he promised that he will come to Diagnostic Working Group meeting. Yeah, looks like he couldn't make it today and there is no progress on the issue. So that's another skip.
Talk about it next time, hopefully.
Here we have the user journey initiative. So last time we discussed that we feel that we are ready with the survey, and I opened an issue in the Node.js user feedback repo.
Yep.
And I didn't get any notification, so I didn't check, to be honest, but I think it's no progress, basically.
Yeah, I pinged Joe in the last community meeting. I brought that to his attention because Joe Seppi is kind of leading that in the user.
Oh yeah, I see.
I guess maybe what I'll do is after the meeting, I'll through Twitter, if I can do it, like ping the three of us and just say, hey, can we get moving on this? Or what's the next step or whatever.
Okay.
Because he said, just let him know if you need help. I said, oh yeah, well, we've got this one, which is pretty much ready to go. So.
Joseph.
Yeah, Joe Seppi, S-E-P-I.
So no age. Perfect. About the survey is basically, so what we expect from them is that we can use the survey account. Is it SurveyMonkey? I'm not sure.
Yeah, the foundation will basically manage sending the survey out, getting the data, looking at the data to see if there's anything that like shouldn't be, for this personal identifying or anything like that, and then giving us, something we can put into a repo that's good.
Okay, the next item is the Perfecto. We don't have Kevin here, so I would expect that it will be a skip, but let's see if there was any update. Actually, there was, you pinged him.
I think last time we pinged him and he pasted an update.
Okay, so it looks like he's waiting for the Perfecto specification changes, if I'm reading it correctly. Okay. At least some update happened there. Thank you for pinging him.
No problem.
Diagnostic best practices guide. I don't know about anything.
Yeah, I do have on my list to review. Jarish had written one, I think it's debugging crash scenarios. So I do have it on my list to review and give him comments on that.
I also have it on my list.
So sorry.
Yeah, no, I promised like more than a month ago. So
yeah, so I think we need to do that. And then I almost wonder if we should try and set up like a meeting with Jarish to say, let's actually have like a working session or something like that. Because I know for myself, it's just, and probably the same for you and Jarish, it's like we're busy with lots of other things. Unless we actually block a time or something to go and work on it together, it's harder to remember. If you want, I could take an action to set up a meeting, like try and get a time with the three of us to meet on the best practices and see if we can figure out what concrete next things. Does that make sense? Okay.
Using hooks, I would expect there is no progress, but let me check. Oh, actually, you also pinged on this one. No.
Right. So I guess it's just confirming that Ali's not going to be able to champion that one.
Okay.
Maybe I wonder what we could do. Like, is it that we ask in the diagnostics working group, or should we take open an issue in the TSC repo saying, hey, we could use a new champion? Or
okay. So to be honest, first, I think we should solve the issue that kind of now we are only two of us in this call. So it's really hard to make progress on anything on that. So I think we should figure out that why people are not showing up. Are they just busy, or the current time doesn't really fit, or is it just a summer kind of vacation thing, or too frequent?
I think that's a good idea. Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, that's definitely. I'm hoping it's just summertime kind of thing, but it'd be good to try and figure that out.
What do you think? What would be the good way to figure it out? Just open an issue and ping people who usually show up, or?
I think that would make sense. It's like, yeah, open an issue, ping the list of people who've normally been coming, and just say, the meeting attendance has been light lately, and ask exactly the kind of questions that you've got there.
Yeah, I think it would be better if we would have less frequent but useful meetings.
Yeah, exactly. Like, every 2 weeks is relatively frequent. So, I think given what we've been seeing, every 3 weeks or every 4 weeks might make sense. But then maybe try and schedule some like working sessions as opposed to just the regular meeting, right? Like that are focused on making progress on a particular thing.
Okay, I can open this issue.
Okay, sounds good. We always seem to get a burst of interest after the diagnostic summits. It's just a matter of.
Yeah, it's always like that. The diagnostic summit, everyone is super excited.
Yeah.
Lots of things. Then I guess everyone has other works to do.
Busy, yeah.
Okay. Do you have anything on your side?
I don't have anything else specific on that side. Our side.
Me neither. Maybe one thing that I expect Matheus will be able to demo hopefully soon. That he started to work on a new postmortem diagnostic tool based on the inspect protocol. It sounds really, really exciting. So I guess when he has something to show, then probably he will show up.
That'd be great.
Okay, then thank you and have a good week.
Great. We'll talk to you all later. Bye.
Bye.